I'm here with client Ben Kelly, who dropped a whopping 305 pounds in less than 2 years, sometime back. And the question we always get is, can you keep it off? Well, Ben, do you want to answer that question?
Yes, you can. You absolutely can.
You want to say how long have you kept the weight off now?
I've kept it off for 6 months.
Okay, and when was the last time you saw me?
It was back in October, I
So,
believe.
what would you say is the biggest change that accounts for you being able to keep the weight off?
The fact that I've really taken over the responsibility for my workouts, my fitness, and my diet. I've been experimenting with things, testing things out, but the fact that I can just do that consistently, using the habits that Charles helped me build, it's been a wonder. It makes it so easy.
Any advice for someone who has lost weight but is scared about that next step, about perhaps they're at that critical moment where they're at the end of a year and they've worried, oh my goodness, now that I've reached my goal, I'm fearful I'm going to start using food the way I used to. Any advice for someone who might feel that way?
It can be very scary kind of coming off of that and getting back to your maintenance calories. Just be kind to yourself, allow yourself time to experiment. Your weight will fluctuate and go back up a little bit as you kind of put that water weight back on. But just be kind to yourself and give yourself time to let it work itself out, and you'll figure out exactly how much you need to eat, how much you need to exercise, and if you just keep staying consistent, the results will stay.
And how often do you weigh yourself, Ben?
I weigh myself every day.
Okay, does that help?
It does help. Yeah, I find it. I know some people say they weigh themselves once a week, once a month. I find myself just weighing myself daily. That helps me stay consistent and know exactly how my diet and my exercise is affecting my weight, and that makes me feel a little bit better to see how those water weight fluctuations will happen. All those different little tweaks here and there kind of help me experiment. I make it like a science experiment.
Do you find yourself occupied by it, or is it just a measure that kind of helps
No,
you
it's
stay on top of it?
Strictly a measure that helps me stay on top of it. It's the mindset is completely different from where it was before.
Awesome. Any other big breakthroughs personally now that you've lost over 300 pounds?
Oh, it's just getting back out there, trying to get on the dating scene, and
Ben is
yeah.
single.
I am single at the moment, so hello, ladies.
All right. Thanks for sharing your experience, Ben, and keep up the great work.
Thank you.